breakfast at the hotel. The ancient gates remaining here in Seoul, next to the wall. We went as far as we could that way. Now I'm going to wander back around this side. Ancient city gate here in Seoul, and up on the hill here you see the wall of Seoul. Used to fortify the entire city and connect to the gate. As you can see now, it's just a small remnant of the former city wall, and because of all of the traffic here, it doesn't connect all the way to the gate any longer, but I'll walk around and you can see they've preserved it up into that point where we're at the traffic intersection. See the dragon emblem. The dragon and the phoenix are frequently depicted in the art and architecture here in Seoul. Also on the corners are what I believe look to be monkeys, I believe. All right, now we're walking toward the river where they're supposed to have a really nice river walk. And we're also walking toward the Design Plaza, which is this metallic structure ahead of us, I do believe. There's so many shopping markets here. Right when I got off the metro, lots of clothes for sale, and I can see as I'm walking here, more clothes on the left. Outside of these little booths, these almost remind me of food truck booths, but I think they're all clothing. Look at them, they're just like little pods, portable pods, and I believe it's all clothing. The marketing here is next level because you have everything from, see, here's the market. You have everything from the flea markets, like outside of my hotel is a large, well-known flea market, to just these like pop-up clothing opportunities to the street markets that are known for their food. And then high-end clothing and retail marketers. Lots and lots of shopping opportunities. It is also super hot and sunny here, so no surprise. Tons of coffee and smoothie places. You can get your coffee fix, your lattes, your brown sugar drinks, your aids like your lemonades, your smoothies and your frappes, your blended juices, and of course tea. Of course, depending on how much you buy, you may need to buy more luggage, so they've got that for you as well. See the nice green space they have that you can walk along. Clothing market indeed. Clothing all around here being sold.
네, 전부 10,000원이에요. Made in Korea.
So much clothing. The DDP Fashion Mall off in the distance. So that's going to be your higher end clothing stores. And here we have the Design Plaza. Gonna go check that out. Do you see what I see? I'm gonna have to check that out later. Ottawa, DC. Mexico City, Tokyo. There's the Hyundai department store. The Design Plaza is a huge complex. And we are down by the North Gateway. Can get a city bus tour out front here. All right, so we're going to go into the design center and the design lab. It's kind of interesting trying to take in this whole thing. It's large. And that's where I came from. So you come around this corner, and then you've got this interesting little design here, and this little shaded, it's a lot shadier and cool down here. There's a nice breeze running through here, and that sun and that heat is a little bit oppressive today. have seen people on the piano before. And very interesting, by the way, these little seats under here, and people are using them. Every single one of them is full. Because I thought about actually sitting down on one of them since, you know, when in Rome. But no, they're all full, so not possible. Just so many different angles, and just this structure has constant movement to it. Really interesting, well done. Alright, so we're going to check this out. Okay, now we're going into the BDP market. It's a very unique shopping experience for me. Hechi is Seoul's symbol. He's an imaginary creature that helps realize justice and bring safety and happiness. All right, here's a nice bronze of the Design Center Plaza. We walked by here earlier. What we didn't do was walk outside, and right next to this very modern structure is the History and Culture Park. So back that way, as you can see, this is an archaeological survey for cultural assets identified more than 10 structures, including the base of a city wall section, protruding bastion, and 2 arch floodgates, 2 cisterns, 4 old wells, all of which had been buried under the Dongdaemun Station football field during the Japanese colonial period. The foundations under the football field are believed to have been for armory buildings surrounding a government office. The area was also equipped with wells and facilities with stone revestments to collect and store water for emergencies. All the structures are from early Joseon and predate the Imajin War with Japan in the 1590s. The relics unearthed at the site are mainly pieces of Bongshon ware, celadon, and white porcelain produced in the 15th century. So that's kind of interesting right here to see these area where the relics have been unearthed. And I'm not sure if we should go down or up. See down there, the 2-arched floodgate was built south of the 5-arched floodgate to carry Nasan runoff under the city wall and into Shingoshin. In 1925, it was dismantled. Its blocks were used as the foundation of spectator stands during the construction of the Gishion Stadium. During the demolition of the stadium in 2008, the structural base of the 2-arched floodgate was discovered intact. The floodgate's lower section was then restored and the upper section was newly added. The wing walls on both sides of the floodgate are flared out to guide the water flow in and out, and a pro-shaped cutwater is built on the inside. The 2-arch floodgate stands 4 meters high, is 3.3 meters wide, and 7.4 meters long. Train is coming. That's the sound. Stand on the darts on either the left or right side of the entrance and leave the center for people exiting the train. I am going to line 1, transferring from line 5 to line 1, and I do want the Soyuzan side of the train to get back to where my hotel is. So we're just following the blue circle. Line 1 is blue. And we want to make sure that we are on the side for Soyuzan. Transfer. All right. First time I've really seen this, like an airport walking conveyor belt in the subway station. You can have a nice view up here. See some of the little shops. These little shops are pretty typical in the metro stations, especially when there's transfer lines. You got little snacks you can get, clothing. Clothing is everywhere here. Gonna go check out the markets. Mostly I see them at nighttime, but thought it would be good to check them out in the daylight first, just to make sure that I know my way around before I come back at night. Okay, just got off at the Jeogidong exit, entrance 2. Look at all of the garlic and onions. Chestnuts. I do not know what this chain is, but it's some kind of fast food place, and it's given me Burger King vibes, but it's called La Torilla. But if you look at the food and the advertising and everything, it just really makes me think of Burger King. This is a popular dessert in Korea. It's shaved ice with fruit, sweet red beans, ice cream, other things on top of it. Bearded bikers, munching sliders, look to the past for better bikers, better riders, stars and stripes, and girls in Stetson, cows and buns, and boys in westerns rock them. Roll for big check pay, days, mountain ranges, 10-lane freeways. Okay, different. They do such a great job here of making use of everything. This beautiful green space with the city all around it. All right, I've been seeing this Olive and Young, and I think it's just a convenience store, but I'm gonna go in and check it out just because I'm curious. I'm curious about the convenience. Oh yeah, it's like a CVS. Well, it's basically a skincare shop, so it's not even a CVS. Thank you. Right inside of this whole folk flea market, and I got this little yummy. I've not tried it yet, but I got some of the insides of the pancake on my fingers when they handed it to me, burning hot, and the little paper cup, burning hot. So I'm looking forward to trying it. I think it's going to be really good, but I'm going to have to let it cool down first. But it's kind of crazy here. There's lots and lots of people, and it's like this every day. And my hotel is literally right across the street from there. But I hadn't gone over and checked this out yet, and this is day 2 for me. So I wanted to make sure and get over here. People are just going through this clothing, this big pile of clothing. Not sure how it works, but they're into it. It must be really, really cheap.
Taking your YouTube?
I'm making videos. Yes, I am. So, okay.
This is like just Korean tradition.
Yes. So the sets.
Yeah, the sets.
Yeah.
And this is burger.
I won't do a burger. That feels too American.
Yeah. It's like Japanese restaurant.
Oh,
This
okay.
is really famous food.
I think all of the food here looks so good.
Yeah. You can just eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
This is really famous.
When we were in Japan, we had the pork cutlets. It was so good. Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
This is like taco place. I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
That feels
But no.
that feels not special enough.
Have you tried tteokbokki?
Not since I've been here, no. No, and I was even noticing I hadn't really seen it too much since I've been here yet.
Actually, you should try tteokbokki.
Yes.
I saw the cooking place, but I forgot it.
We'll walk around. It's okay. I think I would be happy with anything we saw except for the burgers and the Mexican. I don't want that.
This is the cooking place.
Oh, okay.
So we can just
Okay.
get some cookie.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Get the other food.
Yeah. Maybe some soup.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get up here where I can see it. It does look good. The tteokbokki and a seafood tofu soup. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can just use that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Ooh, black sesame.
I really love black sauce.
I think that would be good.
You want this one?
I think so. I think I'd like to try that black sesame. That sounds really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get an Americano. Yeah.
Do you usually drink Americano?
Just got back from my dinner with Ellie and meeting her family. This is my station to get off the train and get back to the hotel. First time really being out at night. Hotel is just about a block that way. It's not quite 9 o'clock at night. Some places are closed, but the skincare places are open. They take their skincare very seriously here in Korea.